used to do. The junkie walks at 2 a.m. in high school. Slipping away before your eyes start tonight. It feels better when you're frozen inside my mind. Till the clock runs out, all eyes on you. When the sun goes down, it's just too soon. Won't you take me away? Oh, I can't refuse it. Give me your soul before you lose it. Will it last until tomorrow? It's fading now, I don't know. When you're young and wild, there's still our eyes on you, they're watching over. Keep your composure, be your controller. Circle round and round we went. Could you take me home again? Fireworks all in your eyes, telling me that it's alright. Till the clock runs out, all eyes on you. When the sun goes down, it's just too soon. Won't you take me away? Oh, I can't refuse it. Give me your soul before you lose it.
What does it mean to be happy? 'Cause it looks like we all don't know. Glass half full or empty, man, we just putting on a show. Try to look to the heavens to tell us things that we beg to know. Like, what did this all mean? There's no tomorrow. Oh, you know, I try to find a purpose in my life to drive me, to guide me. Oh, doctor, I feel dead inside.
Something about you feels so different. Yeah, you mess me up inside. It's like your energy was kissing my soul back to life, was living. Now it feels like every part of me is died. Yeah, you're gone without a trace. You left me where no one can find me. There's no sign of life. I scream and it goes silent. I fight so hard, but I can't find my way out. Lost all dimension and time. Looking at what's in my mind, and this goes down. Every message that I send you, you just leave them all on red. Now every part of me is hurting. Cross my heart, I don't deserve this. Loved you just for you to haunt me in the end. Yeah, you're gone without a trace. You left me where no one can find me. There's no sign of life out here. I scream and it goes silent. I fight so hard, but I can't find my way out. Lost all dimension and time. Only gets in my mind, and this goes down. Goes down.
us already to give a fatal blow. Observe the sums of time, gather in for the eyes for victory from the kingdom of glory. The symbol touch the sky together. I am God. Without fear, climb the highest mountain. The way to glory is higher than the sky. The sound of
like I do right now. Don't say you're on the run to the other side. But you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never do. Sure, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Turns to sun rays, and on we'll go, through the wasteland. running through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands.
night is young, we go, it's strong till dawn. Up all night till the morning comes. We love it so we go, it's strong for more. Let's take on and rave all night long. We're party pioneers. We gon' bring the fire when we go for a ride. Party pioneers. Things are going well 'cause we're party pioneers.
Take me away from home. Show me all the places I've never known. And we'll chase the night, race all of these broken dreams in flight. And we'll fly. We'll fly away, away, away. Yeah, we'll fly. I will fly. Up here, we're free, bound only by frozen memories, lost in song, racing all these broken dreams tonight, and we'll fly. We'll fly away, away, away. Yeah, we'll I will fly.
Dying night, the shadow of the bleeding night. The sword is losing its light, there's nowhere to hide. It's time to face the dark and fight them back. The The moon is turning into evil red, burns the desert into ash, ruin the ark with chaos fire, yeah. Survivors won't pray for luck, believe could be hard as rocks, go against the deepest dark. The sad that's calling you above the sky. This war will end with the bravest men. Sent on the regroup for the fight, now we've come back. I'm wondering who I am, moved through the fire, shades of war, the meaning of the end is fighting. Who I am, the hands of flame, would I be a hero, would I see my neverland? I'll fight for the dreams that you had, believe in your friends, get ready for the world's fight. You know who I am, it's right on time, illuminate the bleeding sky till the dawn brings you back to life. I've seen my people down with sword in their hands, still standing their ground. No time for sadness, holding my faith, just keep on moving on. Airs and fires are falling everywhere, crying in the air, shouting out a glorious name, the name of the Savior in history till forever. Your faith is leading your way to the light. We know the real fighters never die. Sent on fight them one more time, now we've come back. You're gonna know who I am, run through the fire, finding out the meaning of the ruthless fighting. Here I am, the hand of flame, I will be the hero and rebuild my homeland. I'll fight for the dreams that you had, believe in your friends, get ready for the world's fight. You know who I am, it's right on time, and lead us back to the dawn, back to life.
Life is an uphill battle. You must find your strength, power up to fight. Oh, defeat all your rivals, all troops and commanders unite. Build up and forge your weapons, so trophies in your reach, fly up high and soar. Oh, let's fight, there's no exception. Halfway through a decade of war, we must take the path to victory. Kingdoms come together, destroy the enemies. Let's march and protect our land. Raise your flag, we're on the way. Rise up and seize your crown, conquering the land to infinity. Forever stand up and leave your mark. Spirit of the brave warriors, come together. Kingdoms in battle side by side, filled with honor and destiny. Freedom in action, lead us to celebration through this. Let's get together now. Glories reign all across the kingdoms. God in his lead, send the troops to rally. Are you ready for a celebration? This is your moment, claim your victory. Commanders unite, commanders unite. Meet in battleground, meet in battleground. Honor in the fight, honor in the fight. Celebrate the years. Rise up and seize your crown, conquering the land to infinity. Forever stand up, leave your mind. Spirit of the brave warriors, come together. Kingdoms battle side by side, filled with destiny. Freedom in action, lead us to an honor and glory. Fighting for our story, a celebration for victory.
Rise like Anubis, we're pristine, so back mindset like a machine. In the game we're clean, we're so keen. Powers in the sky, chasing that dream. That dream, obelisk high, we rock the scene. Capturing rhymes while taking what's unseen. On the arc, we're kings, we're supreme. Never seen the limits in the way we evergreen.
Time grows very interesting. We will go clean the crown.
We'll tear it down.
desert altar to the desert outpost. We're craving more with every sweet stride. We will arrive. We're opening the door. So here's to the grind. We'll tear it down. There's nothing that can never do the take on the ground. And we will pop them down and make drum sound. There's something inside we're missing, sticking around. Now watch the ice still. Fight to the death. Yeah. We fight to the death. We fight to the death. We fight to the death. Stand up, don't drown in the dust. The land of the sand wants a prize on your hand. Hold tight, don't lose your way, chasing for the glory to the end. Don't run, be the one, bring on to the glorious king. Are you hearing the voice of Seth call your name? Lost in the storm, hold your face and sword. Go fight a secret, I win this war. We rise up higher, reach for the sky. Hold on to your weapons, but fine. We rise up higher, conquer the ark. Get ready, fight for your life. We rise up high, on to the high ground of the pyramid of life. Let the spirit get you high, 'cause we are the kings, we are the queens. We will rise up to the top. Stand up, don't drown in the dust. The land of the sinners, the answer in your head. Hold tight, it's worth the try. Chasing for the glory in the fight. Don't run, you're the one. Bring all your dreams to the glorious kingdom. Are you hearing the voice of Seth call your name? Lost in the storm, hold your face and sword. Go fight a secret, I win this war. And rise up higher, reach for the sky. Hold on to your weapons, rise up higher, conquer the earth. Get ready, fight for your life. We rise up high, to the highest ground. Top, even when you fall, sticks and stones may break you. Stronger than the heaviest waves. The earthquake won't shake you, 'cause you are the king, you are the queen, you are the truth of the land. You rise up higher, reach for the sky. Hold on to you, rise up higher, conquer the ark. Get ready, fight for your life. You rise
responsible.
In the dark, creatures crawl into the underworld. Afterlife, an abyss protects you. In the light, goddess of sun brings you life. A deity, best it is her name. Come learn the ways of man, become one with the sand. Is in your hands. It's time to fight. You will rise up, never lose hope on the ground. We are one for all. The truth will always conquer. Capture the earth, chasing her mark. Get like mystical formation. Turn on the walls, beat on the drums. Let us claim this is war. Dark, a river flows, the Nile is so expound. A morning star is seen in our sight. In the light, find your desert altar and your shrine. Look for peace, defeat the enemy. Run to the obelisk, defend this legacy. Fly to your destiny. It's time to fight. You will rise and fall, never lose hope on the ground. One for all, the truth will always conquer. Get a mark, get a line, formation. On the walls, beat on the drums. Let us claim this. We rise. Reach for the sky, hold on to weapons with pride. We light a fire. Conquer the ark, get ready to fight for your life. We rise up. We're the kings, we're the queens. We're the gods, this land and nation. Down on the walls, never mark. We're the kings, we're the queens. Let's win this war. It's the only young ones, we live for it, we die for it, we live for forever. They say you're only young ones, but we live for it, we live for it, we live for forever. I'll meet you at the hideout, where we can dream again. I'll tell you all my secrets, wearing courage like a second skin. The kids are all dying, we're dying to believe again. Run through the open streets, we take what is needed. They say you're only young ones, but we live for it, we die for it, we live for forever. They say you're only young ones, but we live for it, we live for blazing so bright, calling the fight from vigilance. We stand from dawn to twilight. The empires rise and conquer. In the wild face of danger, carry on to the victory. You better take a deep breath. Each round brings a bitter fight. Another chill may run down your spine. Fear looks beyond the edge of sight. Carry on to the glory, to the great victory. Never give up till you die. Never give up in this life. For every word that you went bright, it's time to become. Never give up on your mind. Hold your fight. For every kingdom that falls to rise, it's time to become legendary. Chaos will sharpen your knife. Make way to find your destiny. Worship under a shrine. Temples for colors. In the wild town of wardrobes. Tear down enemies. Capture the arcs. The carriers may bug you down. Set up for the swiftest ride. Sneaky tactics work as the best alive. Carry on to the glory, great victory. Never give up till you die. Never give up in this life. For every word that you, it's time to become. Never give up on your mind. Hold your weapons, try to fight. For every kingdom that falls to rise, it's time to become legendary. Across the islands, stories will be told. How you struggle, how you try to define the world. With a sacred name, you are the one chosen to start at the storm. Never give up till you die. Never give up in this life. For every word that you went bright, it's time to become. Never give up on your mind. Hold your weapons, try to fight. For every kingdom that falls, it's time to become legendary. Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt before all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon what need to keep habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Yeah. the smoke clears the air. I'm the only one standing. The darkness lifts. There lies the freedom in front of me. Oh, so I will start on this day. The rise of kingdoms to come, and we will no longer be named by the weather above. So rain down all you want, but our power is in the sun. And when our planets do align, nation will become victorious.
Let it be, all that weakness rest in peace. I learned about the recipe when I was young and reckless. Now I'm chasing the glory, gonna be fine. Working so hard, matter of time. Never give up, how we define. Taking my chances, breaking a climb. I'ma show them how it's done. On the top level we run. For Osiris, for my son. We show up and pack a punch. This is war, we step up, we gon' never fold. This is legacy, they gon' know me when I go.
So rain down all you want, but our power is in the sun. When our planets do align, they become victorious. So wave your sword where you stand and spit upon the ground. When those horns sound off, pray to the Lord, you've been righteous now. I say rain down all you want, but our power is in the sun. And when our planets do align, our nation will become victorious.
This is war, we don't stop, what's in store, where we start, we deploy. They don't want us to win, so we gon' show them all the voice. To the top, we enjoy, when my partners don't avoid. Want the glory, silence noise, here for life, made a choice.
Every day, I want your touch. In every way, I can't give it up. Anything, just to feel the rush. This just ain't enough. Oh, will you be my ride or die? Oh, we can do this every night. Oh, will you be my ride or die?
see. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feeling like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
Wake up, sundown, creatures and gods around. Beware, prepare, it's dangerous. They linger in the dark. Climb from below, temples and tombs will fall down. Explore the realms, what is meant to be, take it all. Obey, hear the voice of God, and the best come to your sacred land. Make way to the afterlife. What was once your palace, now your grave. Awaken your soul, dive and devour the Red Sea. Take control and drown the enemies. Across the vast wild desert, move your feet along to the rhythm of the sand. Rise and sharpen up your spear, aim your blade.
Hey, to have peace, yes Lord, there must be strife. I already see the end of life. I accepted death, my eyes are open. I read and told them there's a light. Eternal life awaits me, yes, no one can dare deny me. I'll gladly give my life for my people, give my kingdom point the way. That's a small price to pay, to God to pray every day. To the promised land, I understand the higher the highest height, and the lower the lowest depths. I'm not afraid of my last breath. Life is nothing but a test, may the gods only know what's next.
Alarms, hear the voice of God, and the best come to your sacred land. Make way to the